What's up guys and girls, welcome back by a new video on the channel. Today I'm gonna take a closer look at Jake Paul, and Jake Paul was on a podcast and he gave his opinions and thoughts about the entire Logan Dillon Danis situation. Obviously the relationship between the Logan and Jake is questionable at best. Logan banged his girlfriend at one time, so you know it's kind of a weird relationship. They had a lot of arguments lately, so if people are gonna ask, the gameplay is Batman Arkham Asylum, a great game. Obviously, let's get started.
And then I guess the Logan Danis fight. You've obviously been asked this before, but what do you make of the whole fucking shit show it is?
Well, I mean,
like, do you think that he took it too far, or have like you and Logan kind of taken it that far in the past too?
I mean, I've never taken it that far. I mean, he committed a federal crime, so
With what, like spreading
nude photos.
All the naked pictures you can find with a Google search, so I don't know how he gonna sue Dillon Danis for that when you legit can just search it on Google. She was obviously like a model, so she has a lot of those type of pictures, and it's really confusing because Logan said in the podcast that he didn't sue Dillon for the pictures but something else, so I really don't know what is going on with that. They keep changing the story for some reason. I first thought that maybe it could be the edited pictures because that maybe could be harassment or bullying, or maybe it's like the HIV stuff he said in the past, which is illegal. I think so, to say you have HIV when you don't have it.
He says they're already on the internet.
It doesn't matter.
You're still spreading it.
Yeah, if you further spread, then you become.
It's like revenge porn. Or something,
exactly.
Right? Yeah.
So
I guess we'll see how that plays out.
That's crazy. And
he is saying if you spread it more, you're going to get in trouble. Well, I don't think that is the truth. If those pictures and videos are just freely available on the web and you post it on your Twitter, I really don't think you're going to be in legal trouble. She obviously was a model, so you can find videos and photos of her doing really almost half naked poses and all type of revealing stuff for modeling stuff back in the day. So I don't think Jake is being correct there.
no, he's creating this whole troll army, creating all of these memes, and this is why Logan picked him, was because obviously he talks a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And he talks so much shit that Khabib jumped out of the ring and tried to jump kick him after beating Conor.
Crazy.
So he sells fights, and
It's correct, Logan knew what Dillon Danis is gonna do. He's gonna troll, and that's the way, he's promoting the fight with shit talking, trolling. So I don't understand why Logan is now being so butthurt and trying to sue Dillon his ass, because he obviously knew what Dillon Danis was good at, and that was trolling people, being a clown. That's a good way of promoting a fight, and obviously there's so many memes about Nina and Jake and Logan going on at the moment because of this entire situation. So he did a good job.
and we'll see if he shows up.
I hope
But at
to
the
God.
at the end of the day, it's made this fight massive. And what's crazy about the internet,
Really knows if Dillon is really gonna show up for the fight. Leave it in the comment section what you guys think. Obviously he has said multiple times that he pulled out, I think twice at this point, especially on his Twitter. He keeps saying I'm done with it. Obviously it has to do with the legal stuff Logan is forcing on him, which gives Logan a bad look, because now it seems like Logan doesn't want to fight because he's obviously threatening with the legal stuff, putting a lot of pressure on Dillon. He could have done the lawsuit stuff a couple of months after the fight, but obviously he's doing it now, which is a really stupid thing. If you actually want to fight him, you should never have talked about the legal stuff. You should just have done it after the fight if you really want to do it so badly, but instead you're gonna do it before the fight, and obviously Dillon can now use that as an argument. I think the dream situation for Logan probably would be that Dillon is not gonna show up and not gonna fight him, and that both Nina and Logan are gonna destroy Dillon in court and make him broke, and Logan can have his little villain moment and have his little petty revenge on Dillon just because Dillon posted pictures of your girlfriend, fiance now, being a little naughty.
is that a month ago, this was the biggest thing. It was so crazy. It was everywhere. Now it's it just like died down. So
Well, can't he not?
I have no idea what Jake is talking about. I feel the situation between Dylan and Logan is bigger than ever. There are so many people interested in this topic. The videos about it have so many views. Everyone is legit joking and talking about it. Dylan's tweets get more views and more retweets than ever, so I don't really see that. I don't think dying at all. To me, it just seems it is the opposite, and people are more interested in the entire beef.
yeah, I
It
don't
was
think,
big. Yeah, he was firing off like a lot.
yeah, so who knows? But at the end of the day, he was a puppet to sell the fight, and he did just that. And when Logan knocks him out, and he is in a federal court case, he's gonna go bankrupt, and he's gonna be knocked out, and everyone's gonna see the loser that the kid is. And he
Jake is saying everyone is gonna see the loser he is, but I think a person that's so butthurt that he's legit using legal actions because a dude said something bad about his fiance is a loser, in my opinion. If you're a real dude, you're just gonna fight him in the ring, and no lawsuit, none of that bullshit. Just fight him 1v1 if you have such a problem with the stuff he's saying. Instead, you know, he's using his little fiance to sue his ass and trying to make him broke and everything. You know, I don't like it that both Jake and Logan seem to be so proud about making someone broke and destroying someone's life. I mean, it just makes them seem really arrogant and narcissistic. You know, if you're proud about making someone broke and destroying someone's life, I mean, that's nothing to be proud about. You shouldn't be proud about suing someone in a fight, and I thought, you know, Jake would understand that because he's more of a boxer guy. He knows and understands shit talking. I guess he doesn't understand that, or he just wanna blindly follow his brother, you know, be loyal to his brother, which I can respect. I don't know, but you know, if you're shit talking in a spot and you're gonna sue someone, it's always gonna be a pussy move.
look correct. So
Right.
he's not having a proper camp. He's not having a proper coach. He's training MMA like in those gyms where they all like spar each other like in their little squares. He's not even like working out in an actual ring. He's got Velcro gloves. Like, at the end of the day, he could do whatever he wants, but Logan's a really good boxer.
Fake saying at the end that Logan is a really good boxer. Like, I've watched many boxers and professionals talk about Logan's boxing skills, and they all say it's mediocre or it's just like pretty average. I don't see anything really special about Logan. I think the Dillon Danis Logan fight is going to be pretty close because obviously Dillon Danis isn't a striker, Logan is obviously not a boxer, so I think it's going to be a pretty close fight. Honestly, Logan is a little bit bigger than Dillon, and I think Dillon has more experience overall in martial art than Logan has. I know Logan had like a history of wrestling in high school, but you know, Dillon is obviously like a world champion jiu-jitsu guy. Obviously that's grappling, so it's going to be a pretty interesting fight. So Jake is saying that Dillon never got punched in the face before. That could actually be true because he's obviously like a grappling jiu-jitsu dude and not a striker, but overall that was everything Jake had to say about Logan, Dillon Danis. Obviously Jake is gonna side with his brother, even if the relationship between Jake and Logan is pretty weird. He seems to be 100% convinced that Logan is gonna win the fight against Dillon. I mean, he's obviously not coming from a neutral perspective, that is for sure. But what do you think about his thoughts about the Logan and Dillon Danis stuff? Leave it in the comment section. Subscribe on my channel if you want to get notified when I upload a new video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button for the YouTube algorithm to promote it, and I will see you all in the next one.